And welcome back to Neo Kirby Fire Alarmist 100, which today we don't technically have a fire alarm, even though it says fire alarm device on the cover plate. This is not technically a fire alarm because it doesn't say the fire lettering on it, and the strobe light is blue. This is technically a general alarm device, but it is a Wheelock RSSB-24MCC-NW. It's pretty cool. It's my newest device, and it even came new in the box, so there's the box on the bottom. So I figured I'll show this thing flashing for y'all since the last video didn't have the strobe light flashing. So here we go. If we can get it to stay in the, if I can get the, oh my dear sweet lord, this is a very unruly wire. These wires kinda suck. Can I get it to kinda, there we go. I like the blue light. It is very pretty. And I have that new panel I was talking about in the last video partially funded now that I was able to go on a group and sell some Pokemon cards, as my main channel is mostly about that. But, yeah. It's kind of mesmerizing to watch if you ask me. But yeah, that is the Wheelock RSSB remote strobe. It's technically also a ceiling mount, which I don't quite understand why it can't. You can't. It's because if you look on the back, you could just as easily mount it to the wall. I think I'm gonna I'm gonna test out another alarm for y'all. The RSSB is done for the day, but I also have a Wheelock brand EH-EL, or did I test this one out in a previous video? I think I might have done this one in a previous video, but I did not show the strobe light off. You can see the terminals are a little rusty, but it should be fine. And if it's not fine, I can just use a bit of WD-40, as Hank Hill would say. Looking for a tap and die and some WD-40. That's what I'm looking for, a damn hammer. Classic King of the Hill. Alright, so I have the strobe by itself wired. Let's see if I can give this a bit of a whirl. So this one should be negative. Unbend this wire here. Sorry if this is taking a bit. Huh. Did I wire it backwards? Alright, I guess this little 9-volt battery is just not enough to power that, that strobe. Which I hope is the case, because I really don't want this alarm to not work. There is some stuff in there with the strobe, so maybe it needs just to be cleaned out. Also, something I noticed is you can take the fire lettering off of this, because it was originally glued in with some material. But here is the strobe cover. And then you can see where it was glued. And you can see the inner workings of the strobe light. Which I think is pretty cool. And you can just kind of snap that back on. And there you go. There's your fire alarm back. It's no longer a general alarm. Because I think it has to say fire on it somewhere in order to be an actual fire alarm rather than a general notification appliance. Alright, well, thank you all for watching. Have a fantastic day or night, and I will see you all in the next video. And by the way, if you want your own RSSB, I'll leave a link in the description to where you can buy one. And if that link goes dead, you can just search on eBay for Wheelock RSSB. You have a fantastic day or night, and I'll see you all next time.